Weekly. I pulled it off last week and then was homesick the rest of the week. So I'm still recovering. So I've invited Bree to help me explain this coming week because I'm still a little out of breath. So take a few seconds at the end of this and give me a prayer. Okay, so this coming week is about turning the tables. Jesus turning the tables over in the temple because he's angry. The key verses are
Mark 11:15 through 18.
and.
Luke 19:45 and 46.
And there's two announcements.
One is the CSM movie night, which is on March 29th, and Tuesday night groups. We're announcing that those are happening again April 5th, and the next week is when we're actually going to be announcing what the groups actually are.
Yeah, just get them to clear their schedule for 10 weeks again starting April 5th. All right, we're going to start out with an experiment, which is
the first thing you're going to have them do is tell them that you want them to think of something that makes them really angry. And when they think of that thing, have them boo as loud and as obnoxious as they can. Get them really pumped up.
Like this.
Boo! Just like that. And then what we're going to do is have photos up on the new HD screens, and we will cycle through them, and there's going to be things like Steelers, picture of the Steelers, Pokemon, Harry Potter, and at each picture...
Two girls wearing the same prom dress.
Two girls, yeah, that's a good one. Justin Bieber, Hitler, Christian bookstore, a dove. And at each picture, they're going to boo if it makes them angry, or
do nothing.
Do nothing if it doesn't make them angry.
Okay, that's going to lead into the teaching, which is about Jesus turning over the tables. And the truth is that Jesus gets really angry over a dove. So that's why dove is going to be one of the photos. But he isn't just angry over a dove. He's angry that the temple is being misused. So the whole point of the prior thing is to provoke the students. And then we're going to define for them what is the difference between righteous anger, things that genuinely made Jesus angry, and that anger is not a sin because Jesus got angry, but there's righteous anger, like getting angry over the right kinds of things. So we're going to be setting them up for pod time in the teaching about what is it that really makes you angry. Things like oppression in the world and misjustice and misuse of what was meant for good. Versus the things that usually make us angry have to do with our pride or our personal image. Like generally the things that make me the angriest is that somebody has, made me not look good in some way. And Jesus never gets angry about that kind of stuff. So we're kind of comparing what's the right kind of angry. And Jesus, it's also really curious too that Jesus was never angered when he was like out on the streets with people who were prostitutes or tax collectors that were cheating people. In fact, he had them over for dinner. The things that really made him angry were people professing to be righteous but misusing that. So we're going to talk about how weird that is about what really made Jesus angry. So in pod time, some of the questions that they can talk about are,
why are you here? That's going to be one of the questions you ask the kids. Why are you here? Are you here because you desire to learn more about God and grow in your faith? Or are you here to get that cute girl's number, or talk to that cute boy, or have some soda or free coffee, or even here just in the possibility that there's going to be a free donut or a free bagel? Another question or thing to consider is if Jesus came to Cincinnati, where would he go? Where would he go and get really ticked off?
We wanted to say pissed, but we're going to put ticked up there.
So, for instance, the Christian bookstore, that's why that picture is going to be up on the screen, is if Jesus came to Cincinnati and saw a family Christian bookstore, which is closed, would he get angry? And
which I don't know the right or wrong answer to that question, by the way. We're just stirring up discussion about what would really actually make him angry.
Yeah. And then the last thing to consider is, are we angered by the same things Jesus is angered by?
this would be a good time in their groups to confess things that make them angry that they would like to stop letting them get angered by.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it.
Yeah.
There might be some funny video right now, but Shook will figure that out. Or Kevin, really. All right. Thanks. We'll see you soon.
Proszę Państwa, ponownie o dwóch takich, co porządną 30-letnią wersalkę wyrzucają.